Hey,
All right, we're
Steve.
live. How are you, Maxine?
All right, dude, what's with the glasses?
Well, I've got a very special update, and if you read the Friday Five, I'll share more with that. But I just realized in the intro, I didn't have yours blurred out. I think I got to play with these settings. But May 2nd, it's been another crazy week in the world of identity. I might as well get right into the topic that you just asked, which is why am I
Yeah.
wearing these glasses? These are actually Meta Ray-Ban or Ray-Ban Meta AI glasses that have a camera in them, and they do all sorts of cool stuff with Meta's AI platform. I've launched a new media offering called Peak IDV POV for point of view, and I'm going to be recording conversations from Finovate Spring in San Diego next week. So if you see me walking
Wow,
around with these,
that sounds like so much fun. It also sounds like way easier than carrying around a bunch of equipment. When you're at these shows trying to talk to people.
absolutely. I've tried different things from setting up in a booth to having a more mobile setup where I can break it down. And this is going to be the easiest because I can just walk up, push the button, and have the conversation with consent, of course, before
And
I
be
start the
Steve.
interview and be me. You can see my hand reach out and shake their hand and like see what I see. So it's going to be a
Okay, I
very
can't
fun
wait.
format.
I cannot wait. I hope this is next week, so we're gonna have live footage from the or recorded footage from the event next Friday.
I'll try my best to post live. I've learned that you can't live stream from these glasses unless you're using
Okay,
Instagram or Facebook, which I'm not really big on. I am more on
right.
LinkedIn. So, Facebook team, Meta team, get the LinkedIn live integration, and I'll be going live with the
So but
glasses.
we'll have some video for our next what in the world of identity next week, huh?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Cool.
Well, let's get into some topics. Huge news this week.
Yep.
Persona.
Big news. Big news in the IDV space.
What's
Persona
your
racks
take
up
on
another
200 million?
200 million at a $2 billion valuation. It's nice to see some of the folks in IDV, biometric players essentially, that are getting these big valuations finally.
Are we returning from the softer market? I mean, some of these you had called them the rogue wave before when all of these
Oh yeah.
companies were receiving funding. Is this the starting of another rogue wave, do you think, or anomaly, or
I
what?
think things are so unpredictable right now with what's going on with a global economic situation and tariffs, and I assume this thing's been in the works for a while. I think we may see some pullback on investments right now because there's so much unpredictability and investors hate unpredictability. But we'll see. I mean, maybe what's happening is going to create more demand for remote identity and it'll help the industry. I think it's a very kind of tenuous, unpredictable time.
Well, congratulations to the Persona team on the big fundraise, and looking forward to see what you do with that new war chest of money out in the market. Well, let's move on to
Yeah.
the next topic. This was in today's Friday update, which is an advancement in how some deepfake technology detection methods might be harder, which was around like the heartbeat and changes in skin color that certain companies use to detect deepfakes. And now they're saying, hey, there's a method to generate those as well. Curious about these advancements, Maxine, from
Well,
your perspective.
it's scary in a way, and yet it's to be expected, right? Like the idea that we can't fight AI with AI, the only way to fight AI is with AI, and good old human ingenuity. So I think this is just part of what we're seeing as far as the um, arms race in fraud and identity theft. And it's not going away. It's just going to get worse. And, we are facing a continued barrage of innovative fraudsters figuring out better ways to use technology to fool everyone. So it's just something we have to be prepared for. It's something that I think companies are, and I think they're investing in technology to continue to try to stay at least on par with these folks, if not
Mm.
one step ahead.
What I found really fascinating about this particular article is they referenced an academic journal, which there's a paper based on this. And so there's academia that is investigating how this could be used. But in the process of investigating it, they uncover new ways that actually, hey, this could be used, and then that gets in the public domain, and then the fraudsters learn it. So that
Right.
cat and mouse game is very complex, but it certainly
Well, it's
makes,
job security. That's all I
yeah,
can
it
say
certainly
for anyone
does.
in the biometrics and digital identity and cybersecurity space, right?
Yeah.
We'll have jobs for quite some time.
Yeah. Well, if you've been watching the deepfake space and following Peak IDV or the Prison Project, you've probably seen some of our movie posters this week. So I'm going to share some of these.
These are so
Um,
cool. I love these. These are apocalypse themed movie posters for our upcoming May 6th live stream, 3Beam live stream on deepfakes and synthetic identity. And we've been having a lot of fun with this. People are having a lot of fun sharing these and making comments. And we're hearing from some of our featured panelists that folks are reaching out they haven't heard from in years when they see these. So good
yeah.
fun. It's, we got to have fun, right? I mean, the world is a scary place, but you got to laugh.
And at first it was like, maybe we'll see if people can guess these, but some of them are really easy
A
to
little
guess.
obvious.
Matrix, Deepfake Judgment Day, I think, and another one, Synthetic Endgame. Like,
Yep, love it.
it'd be very, very challenging
Identity
to navigate.
superheroes
Yeah,
fighting the
exactly.
apocalypse.
Exactly.
It's a
Well,
great theme.
we hope everyone could join us for the live stream, which is why we're making those posters, which is next Tuesday, May 6th. And we've got some really great panelists. Maxine is hosting the conversation. We've got Priya Lotfi with you have your cat there as well, with Duck
Oh
Duck
yeah,
Goose, Blair Cohen from Authentic ID,
he
and
wants to
Tobin
fight the
Broadfoot from
apocalypse
Keyless.
too.
And maybe your cat could join in and we could do one of those deepfake cat videos or something.
Or we could put the cat's head, face on my head. That would be fun.
That would be fun. Well, we're at time for our update. Any parting words as we close out Friday, headed into the weekend, Maxine?
Just try to enjoy yourself. There's lots of scary things going on in the world, but we just gotta, find things we love to do. Enjoy the day. It's spring. It's gonna be a beautiful weekend here. I'm hopefully gonna get out and play some tennis. So, you just have to bring some joy and levity and fun to life when you're dealing with stuff that can be challenging and scary.
It's good advice. And don't worry, there are a couple more posters that are coming
Oh yeah,
Saturday,
stay tuned.
Sunday, and then a Monday recap of it all. So stay tuned to
Right. So
those.
there's all
Just
kinds of fun stuff. So, if you're not following Steve or myself on LinkedIn, do that because you want to make sure you get access to all this cool stuff we're doing.
excellent. Well, we'll see you on LinkedIn, everyone. Have a great rest of your
Have a
Friday.
great weekend.